Loneliness. Are you dealing with that right now? I'd imagine so. I mean, you're not in school, you're not seeing your friends. You might be able to play Fortnite with them or something like that, or maybe you'll able to zoom in with them on classes, but it's probably not the same. It's not the same as being with them in person and as much as what you'd like. And then there might just be the loneliness of the fact that it feels as if no one really likes you. That's sometimes what you go through as a teenager. I know I look old, but there was a time when I was your age and I dealt with that feeling myself. I still deal with it. It's a very human emotion to feel alone. Well, with that in mind, God tells us about a person who was dealing with some loneliness. His name was Elijah. Elijah went ahead. He had just had this awesome experience. He proved to all the people that there is only one God, and that is the God that is in heaven. He proved to them by praying to God, and God went ahead, sent fire down from heaven. It consumed Elijah's sacrifice, his altar that he had built up, and the stones that were there, and the wood, and the water, all of this. That's what Elijah had done. And you would imagine, like I said, people would have started believing in God. The opposite was really the case. People continued to reject him. People continued to follow after other gods instead. And Elijah ended up going and having to run away for his own safety, for his own life. And he was living out in loneliness in the wilderness. What did God do? God came to him then. God went ahead and he proved, Elijah, you're not alone. I'm still here. And if that isn't enough, there are still thousands of others who have not bent their knee to Baal, that still believe in me as their God, and so are joined with you in faith. Same thing can be said of you if you're dealing with loneliness. Because God has come to you, and he has proven you are not alone. You know, one of the very last things that we have recorded for us of Jesus speaking here on this earth, before he ascended into heaven, he told his disciples, surely I am with you always to the very end of the age. That's important. One of the very last things we know of him saying was this, proving that, yes, he is with you. He wants to imprint that on you. He is not going anywhere, even if everybody else leaves you and abandons you and forsakes you. Jesus is here. But he promises you that's never going to happen either. There will always be people here for you as well. There will always be other believers. And guess what? We here at Good Shepherd, we're thinking about you guys. We're praying for you. Like I said, we've been there. We know how hard it is to be a teenager because we have been teenagers ourselves, maybe decades in the past, but it is the truth. So if you're hurting, if you're struggling with loneliness, first go ahead and see what your God has to say. Never will I leave you. Never will I forsake you. Talk to us too. Let us know how you're feeling. We'll help. God will help, most importantly though. God's blessings to you. Amen.